Welcome back to Club News. After 12 years of planning and development, the construction of the Revesby Village Centre got underway this year. The project, one of the largest developments of its kind undertaken by a club anywhere in the country, will also include a medical centre, something that other clubs are also considering. Here to discuss the development and the diversification it will bring is Revesby Workers Group CEO Ed Camilleri. Hi Ed.
Good morning, Chrissa.
So firstly, tell us a bit about the Revesby Village Centre. What will it include and what benefits will it bring to the community there?
This is a $41 million development funded by the club. Totally. Has all blue chip companies with underground parking, 270 cars, a flagship Coles supermarket, 4,500 square metres of liquor land, a number of smaller shops, a medical precinct and also a family precinct as well.
So why did you decide to include a medical centre in the development?
Well, we were looking against, we said blue chip. This is a listed company from Victoria, Akira Medical, and we looked at our ageing membership. We're 57,000 members, and generally around Revesby, Bankstown is an ageing population. The quality of medical care is not the greatest. There is a teaching hospital in Bankstown with casualty. This particular service also offers a casualty service as well, which guarantees to see a patient within 20 minutes rather than waiting 4 or 5 hours at the local hospital. Also bringing in a lot of specialist doctors and dentists and radiology and pathology. So we thought it was a good fit for our membership, for the community at large.
So what services, you mentioned casualty there, but what other services will be offered at the facility?
Basically a very large radiology, dentistry, very specialist doctors will take up doctors' rooms on a weekly or daily basis to provide service to the whole medical precinct district within the Bankstown Revesby area. So they need to have about 200 medical doctors to refer their patients to our centre, and this is how it works, and it's been very, very, very successful in Victoria.
So how did you go about deciding what services needed to be offered in the medical centre? Did you do sort of any kind of community consultation or research about what gaps there were in your local area?
Well, we employed a medical specialist that came in to assist us what particular group can help us with that. And then we led it to the company to say what they can offer to us. And we felt, well, having a diverse range of medical users would suit our membership in our community. And I thought that was a better fit than just having a family day service there.
So, look, a decade ago I probably couldn't have named a club that had a medical centre of any size, whether it's sort of a GP clinic or much less as one as large as the one you're developing. Look, while they're still uncommon, over the past few years, a number of clubs have started looking at these sort of developments or getting underway with them. Do you think that the club industry there is responding to a community need? Yeah,
I think so. I think it's a very good fit. Members are always looking for different types of service, whether it be catering, health and fitness, and medical is another branch off that. It's quite lucrative for the club as well, very good rentals and long-term rents as well. So I think for any club that's got the space, the financial capacity to handle this, it's a very good fit.
Now, what would your advice be to those clubs that are looking at building medical centres or even say the GP super clinic model as part of their long-term plans? Do your research.
Employ a research company. Don't rely on yourself or perhaps your own team. Go out there, get expert advice because the banks are looking to finance it, will be looking for that. And it's very important that you have a facility that is economical and also that fits with the community benefits as well.
What's the reaction from the club community as well as the wider community? What's their reaction been to
members
these
love
plans?
It. They just tell me, when can this happen? And we said we started this many years ago, and they thought, will they still be alive when this all finishes? And now we've got a very large hole at the front, so just wait around, we'll be finished fairly soon. On the wider brim, when this application went to council, we had not one objection from local residents. This is a major concern, $41 billion as I said. So there was no objections went through. And what the local residents have said to me, they can see their property values increasing. You know, but more services coming into the area. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, that's one way.
It's amazing.
The development is also a major part of your diversification strategy, and you mentioned that rental income. What will its impact be on the club in that respect?
Well, basically we've been around now for 50 years. We can see this now doubling that to 100 odd years. So it reduces our reliance on gambling. Though gambling is very important to us. We just finished a major gaming room, and I think it's one of the best ones in New South Wales. We've done very well with that, but this will basically bring another form of income that the club can rely on. We know we'll go through some other uncertain times with both state and federal governments and perhaps in the long-term future. future, we've got to guarantee that we've got a steady form of income coming in to see us through those times.
Do you think also with the medical centre that some of the people who might not be members of the club or might not visit regularly, who start using that service, that there'll be, I guess, a transference there, that they'll start coming to the club as well?
It's research we've done. People know the club, know Revesby Workers Club. They live in an area, they've probably seen this massive building, they never stepped into it. By having a Coles supermarket or a medical precinct, they'll come and say, oh, there is a club, there's restaurants, there's a health club, and be introduced to the services of a club.
And when is the development? You mentioned you've got a big hole in the ground right at the moment.
Yeah,
when is it looking to be finished?
We hope to have everything open in the first half of 2015.
Excellent. Well, look, I look forward to having you back on the program then, hopefully, to talk about what it's all like once it's built.
Thanks, Chris.
I'll be back with more Club News after the break.